Hey, look what arrived in my Gmail box this morning. The RVers, Loving Living. Remember, that's the show that Nomadic Fanatic was originally hired to be in with some other YouTubers, and then they basically said, nah, you'll still be a consultant, but we don't need you in the show. Anyway, it's finally hitting the airwaves. That's right. There's a whole bunch of channels it's on. It's going to be on Discovery. It's going to be on, I guess, Wild in Canada, PBS, Apple TV, Amazon, and Google Play. So you can start watching it November 17th. That's just 4 days away. Holy cow. Premiering this Sunday on Discovery at 8. What is that? Oh, 8 a.m. 8 a.m. That's not 8 p.m. 8. Who's watching Discovery at 8 o'clock in the morning? I don't know, man. But anyway, that's right. 8 in the morning. 7 o'clock Central. Right there on the Discovery Sunday without a Y on it. Anyway, all right. So that'll be cool. And then we can get a free download of it on the 18th. If you want to see some more about it, go to stream.thervers.tv. It'll direct you to Apple TV or Google Play and whatever. Anyway, so the show is going to be coming very soon. So I'm curious as to what it's going to look like. So anyway, PBS, you have to wait at least until next, another month or two for that. But there we go. So the RVers is coming real soon. We'll 8 in the morning. Get up early. That's even earlier than the Saturday Dave show. Oh my goodness! Wow. Anyway, all right, folks. So now that you know that, let's do letters. So take it away. Dave's out in the woods today doing some hiking. So Dave, take it away, Dave. Let's do some letters, huh? All right, just hiking through the woods here. Anyway, anyway, it's letters. Thank you, Dave, for handing it off to me. Gotham Ghost. I can't watch these depressing grifters anymore. Oh my goodness. Black Sheep 72 wants to know, Dave, normally you enjoy an opportunity to make a dig at e-beggars, either the blatant or subliminal kind. So out of curiosity, why do you seem to have a soft spot for Butterfly Gypsy? I'm not saying it isn't warranted, but she seems like a cool chick. I just want to know what makes her situation different in your mind than others on the road. Keep up the fine work, sir. I don't know. You know, I do feel that she really does need the money. I do feel that, you know, she's not pretending she has repairs. She does need the repairs. She does need the work on her vehicle. You know, yeah, I could criticize her, and I do criticize her for getting out, you know, on the road with, you know, such a fallen apart vehicle. That said, you know, I mean, what do you do? What does she do? You know, does she have somewhere to go back to? You know, I mean, she does need the repairs, and if she can get the repairs and she can convince people to send her some bucks and whatever, I'm all, you know, I have no problem with that, you know, but I don't know, maybe she should just make a big list of what she needs. I think she's hoping to get out to the van build and just kind of, you know, throw herself at the mercy of, enigmatic nomadics Jamie. I'm a sinner. Help me. Or at least on Bob's front door there in Pahrump, you know. Help me. I have sinned. I have not followed the rules of Bob. I need repairs. I don't have the money. Help me. I feel sorry for her. I do. Carpe Camping says, sorry, I disagree with you, Dave. It's not the city's responsibility to supply willing homeless people with dump stations, special areas to camp. Nope. Well, I mean, what is a willing homeless person? I mean, obviously they can't afford an apartment or a house or housing. You know, most American cities these days do have affordable housing shortages. And if that's the case, and that is the case many places, maybe they should encourage people to live nomadically and at least give them some resources to do that without parking in, you know, nice neighborhoods and cluttering up the places, you know? I mean, there's a solution there, at least a temporary one, and maybe some of these cities ought to, you know, at least look at it, right? Regarding the Parker van build, D. Ranger writes, some of these nomads have no shame. If they don't want to pay, don't show up. Well, yeah, you know, I mean, shoot. You got all this van build, I mean, BLM land all around where the van build is. You don't have to camp inside the van build where Jamie says it is. You can just camp just outside it or down the road or whatever. And then, I don't know, you know, no wristband, no solar panel. I don't know. Scottish Wanderer says, I get why YouTube is trying to stop the smaller people from posting videos. It does cost a lot of money to hold all the videos posted every day. It looks like if you are one of the big boys, I mean 100K and above, that's in subs, you will be fine. But let's see how this all pans out. Yeah, I mean, you know, how many people are uploading to YouTube every day? And those videos stay up for how long? And how many of those people are just small YouTubers that aren't bringing in any revenue for the, you know, when you bring in revenue, you know, YouTube is getting money. I mean, you know, you don't get all the revenue. Even if you're monetized, you get a portion of the revenue. YouTube is selling ads on your videos, and they're taking a portion of that revenue. Now, they wouldn't even get that portion of that revenue if you weren't posting videos that are monetized. So, you know, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how YouTube changes in the future. I'm sure it will. You know, and whether they will continue posting, you know, allowing people just to post any old thing on any old channel, you know, when it's costing them money. You know, they could say, they could charge a fee. You know, they could say, okay, you want to have a YouTube channel with fewer than 1,000 subs? That's going to be $10 a month or $15 a month. You know, they could do that, and people would probably pay up. Pat says, I wouldn't be surprised to see some YouTubers go down to the dollar store and buy some yellow ribbon, cut it into wristband-sized stripes, or strips, and put them on, and then we'll go to the van build. Yeah, yeah, they have to have a fake. Somebody should be selling those, right? Hey, you know, some guy in a trench coat walks by, you know, get into the van build for only $10. $10. Here we go. We got your counterfeit van build wristbands. $10. $10. $8, $6, you know, but somebody should, you know, I don't know, I could think of a couple YouTubers out there, some nomads that might make a little bit of extra money doing that, huh? Isn't that a good idea? Polvo Villetti writes, my complete 180 on Butterfly Gypsy's e-begging leads me to believe that she threatened to try to get your channel shut down because I exposed her e-begging. No, that is absolutely not true. She actually did a video last week where she praised me. She said, you know, I did give out her, I mean, I haven't done 180 on her at all. I think I've been the same with her the whole time. The first video where she had the brake issues, I gave out her PayPal. I said, okay, help her. She needs help. What are we going to say? No. You know, I haven't done 180. I think I've been the same with her the whole time. I said it's a shame that she's out there unprepared for these relatively inexpensive emergencies. Yeah, $300 brakes. I mean, come on, that's not a big deal. And if you can't afford that, why are you out there? I've said that. But at the same time, we got to face the reality that, well, she's there and she doesn't seem to have anywhere else to go. So, you know, she can raise some money and you know, get the work she needs done. If people want to help her out, then, you know, we're not forcing anyone to, but if, you know, I do think she's honest in terms of what she needs done with her van, you know, and, you know, it's up to you. It's up to you. I don't think I've been 180 degrees different on what I've said about her, but I've also, you know, no, she's been nice to me. I think she's a little upset at some of the comments. You know, some of the comments have been, yeah, they're Team Camo comments. What do you expect? Forerunner Steve, Butterfly Gypsy is going to sue the Camodave channel because of all the haters. Well, to do that, you have to have a lawyer, right? Who's she gonna call? Roland and Orzaballs? Coley Hope. According to my mathematical calculations, you should reach 10,000 subscribers on Christmas Day. Well, wouldn't that be a nice Christmas present? I think she meant Christmas Day 2019, right? You didn't mean 2020, did you? Yeah, RV keeping it going or whatever her name is. I can't remember her name. It's the lady we had at the 7-minute mark, 7:27-minute mark today. I've seen her before. She seems like a nice person, but she does sit there and tell you all the things she's got medically wrong with her. That e-beggar, well, e-beggar, I don't think, you know, whatever. Roger calls her an e-beggar, has so many medical problems, it's surprising that she can sit on a chair and talk into her camera. Anybody with that many medical problems should move into a medical school. You know, maybe she'd at least park in a medical school parking lot. You know, maybe they'd let her park there overnight, and on the way in and out, the students could, you know, help solve her problems. I don't know. Has anyone ever tried that? You know, somebody with a lot of medical issues on the road, you know, parked by a hospital or somewhere where the doctors park, and as you're walking by, maybe some of them will help you out. I don't know. That is an interesting idea. It is true, though. You do see some people out there that have some severe issues, health issues, and yet they want to be out there camping and driving around and living nomadically. I don't know, man. You know, maybe it takes their mind off their problems or something, other than just kind of sitting there somewhere. I don't know, but it is an interesting, they're very oddly compelling, those kind of people. Billy Rance, thanks for shouting out Blights, Camo. All right, Billy. And finally, Beverly Steer. And this is the D-U-H, capital D-U-H, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Beverly Steer, when one puts their life on YouTube, one can't get upset when viewers react positively or negatively. And that is the thing that has always puzzled me, is people do that on YouTube all the time. They put all their problems on YouTube, their doctor's visits, their spats with relatives and friends, their financial issues, their medical issues, everything on there, what they need, what's broken, you know, and then they get angry when the comments come flying by. You know, hey, you should do this, you should do that. Why do you talk about this? Why do you mention that? You know, advice that they don't want. They don't want other people telling them what to do. They don't want, you know, constructive, critical comments, or even non-constructive, critical comments. And then they get very angry, you know, and then they either scrub their own comments or they get mad when people post them on my channel. I don't know. It's always puzzled me. It's always puzzled me as to why people feel the need to share all that private, you know, private information, but they do. And that's one reason I guess I still find YouTube, yes, chorus please, oddly compelling. All right, folks, that ought to do it. Here I am in this beautiful, I don't know what this is called, the Cabin John Park here in beautiful Bethesda, Maryland. My friend is going in for his medical procedure tomorrow, so I am hoping to be camped out at the hospital for most of the day. And they do have Wi-Fi there, so let's see if it works. It'll be like I'm going to an airport and sitting there all day waiting for a plane that will never come, right? Because I'm just going to sit there at the airport or the hospital. I'll pretend it's an airport. I don't know, man. Anyway, so anyway, that's why I'm here in Bethesda, to keep an eye on my friend after he gets out of the hospital. He should be, if everything goes well, and they say there's a 99% chance it will, he'll probably be out of the hospital early next week, and then we'll take it from there. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Let's say 13th of November, 2019. Log under.